All right, attempt number 2 here. Let's see. Go live with. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, eventually I'm going to get better at this. Eventually I'll get better at it. Might be doing this for a while here. All right. Well, so hey, that was fun. If you guys were just watching that last one, Dana's in the war room. That room that you saw him in, he was in there with the matchmakers. That's where they book all the fights. That's where they talk out all the cards. They write them all up on that whiteboard. And Dana breaking a little bit of news saying that he's going to try and get Francis Ngannou on the April 18th card. So if we can get Francis on here, then we'll have something to talk about. There he is. Hold up. Here we go. No, I'm not in Colorado. I'm in Vegas. That's where I live now. Live in Vegas. I can hear Francis. Yo, Francis. I can hear you. I can't see you though. Hmm. Here, let's just try it again. Try it. Do connections messed up or something. Just do it. Just do whatever you did again. Send me a request, and I'll try to accept, and I'll accept it. Technology, man. Technology. Here we go. I see you, Andrew Varela. I got it figured out now, but it's not. It's not connecting us. It says waiting for Francis Ngannou, connecting. Maybe Francis just has some terrible internet connection over there. We got to get to the bottom of this. Oh, you can hear me? Hmm. Oh, like maybe you're like maybe you have to go into your settings and like on your phone and give access to like your camera and Instagram. Maybe that's what the problem is. Can you guys hear Francis or no? uh, Stay with us, people. Stay with us. We're gonna figure this out. We got it. I'm gonna make this happen. Yeah, bro, this is weird. I can hear you, but it's not joining us. I can hear you fine. I don't think anybody else can hear you. All right. We're gonna try this for the third time. I'm gonna close the app and just restart it, and then we'll do the exact same thing one more time. And if it doesn't work, then we'll figure out another day, Francis. Okay. Okay. You people booing. You guys are funny. In the meantime, how's everybody spending their quarantine? What's everybody up to? wife is watching from downstairs. She's currently wearing a pizza onesie. It's a complete onesie that looks like a piece of pepperoni pizza. And I would say that that's just boredom from the quarantine, but she actually wears it pretty frequently. All right. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there he is. There he is.
Okay,
We did it. We did it, man.
you did it. I have to change. I have to change phone. I think the problem was with my other phone.
You weren't you using like some old phone from 2015 or what's the deal?
Now, basically, it's a phone for 2019.
Well, hey man, it's good to see you. How you doing over there?
I'm doing good.
You
Doing good.
posted a
Hanging out.
you posted a photo the other day saying that you were bored. You dying of boredom yet?
You know, this a new life. We have to adjust ourselves to this new life.
And
You
how are
know.
you doing that? How are you spending your days right now?
Oh man, I have a big ass TV, so don't worry about it.
Really big TV? Yeah?
Oh yeah.
What are we watching? Yes or no, have you watched the Tiger documentary that is sweeping the nation?
No, I haven't
Have,
watched that.
have you not heard of this?
No.
Dude, it's like the biggest thing in America right now. It's on Netflix. It's about these people who own like big cats, like tigers and lions. They keep them at their house and they're all fighting with each other. You haven't heard about this?
No, but that doesn't sound like something that I would like.
Why not?
I'm not a big fan of domestic animal. I mean, I love dogs, but just not enough to stay with. I can't take care of dogs.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, it's not a movie that is like in favor of keeping big cats at your house. If anything, it makes these guys look like lunatics. But all right, so if you're not watching
Yeah.
Tiger, what are you watching? What's you movie guy, TV series guy? What are you watching?
Movies, everything that I can watch. Like I watch a lot of animals documentary.
Animals, huh?
Then yes, watch a lot of movies, TV shows. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
so like my favorite my favorite movie show, a TV show that I watched lately was the American Heist,
I
La
haven't heard
Casa
that
de
one.
Papel,
Oh yeah,
La
yeah, yeah,
Casa de
yeah, yeah. I've seen that one.
Damn. Oh, that's amazing.
I haven't
And
I haven't
then
seen
yeah,
I haven't seen the latest season, the third season, where, where,
no,
where they're
I
actually
saw
out.
all of them. Yeah,
You saw everything?
all of them. Yeah, and then like Designated Survivor, great TV show.
Yeah.
Then Working Date, which is exactly like what we are getting to right now. Like this is a real version of Walking Dead.
Well, dude, I don't know if you saw it when we were trying to figure out how to get you on. That Dana jumped on. Did you see that?
Yes, yes, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hijacked.
And, and, and then did you hear what I asked him about you?
Yeah, I heard everything.
They're trying to get you to fight on April 18th.
Yeah, then let's do that.
So I was going to ask you about that, and then Dana comes in and says that yeah, they're actually working on it. How realistic is it? Like, what have they told you about the possibility of you getting on that card?
Um, I have a good chance to be on that card. So, but they are trying to check every fighters to see if everyone is healthy, to do like medical exam, and the result takes like 4 or 5 days to come out. So I assume that that's what they are doing for the potential fighter who's going to fight for that card, and that might be why we don't have the news yet, because we don't have the medical exam complete. I
Mm-hmm.
think so, but um, it's still like an open case that it can happen.
Yeah, and you're
Hunter,
talking.
yes, Hunter Campbell tell that to my manager. So yes, we are looking forward for that.
And you're talking about the coronavirus test, right? So you
Yeah,
think that
yeah.
they're testing these guys, and then once you're cleared, that then they can have the card together and figure out, how to get you to wherever it's going to take place.
Yes, definitely, because they are not just trying to push us out there to go fight. At the meantime, they're trying to take care of our herd and their own because they're gonna be there. It's not like they are pushing people out there. They're gonna be there, so they better be around safe people, you know.
Yeah.
So they are taking every precaution, which is great because I mean, even you as a fighter, when you step in, you feel confident about it based on the precaution that they have been taken.
Did they like? Were you having any symptoms? Is that why they tested you, or they just told you like, "Hey, we know that we want you to fight soon, so we're gonna test you." Like how did it even come up?
No, they tested me, but it wasn't like I was really having a symptom, but you know, just to make sure that I'm clear.
Precaution. Yeah. What is that?
Yeah.
What is that test like? I hear it's like, is it a thing up your nose? Is that how they tested
Yes,
it?
one is on your nose and one is on your lung, lung.
Uh-huh.
So like a iris, they check your lung to see if everything's okay.
Were you nervous? Like what was that like? Waiting for the results for a few days.
No, I wasn't nervous. It's still like a very dangerous virus, but man, I've been through a lot of virus, so I don't think that COVID-19 is gonna take me down.
You've been through worse? Is that what you're saying?
I've been through worse, believe me. Man, I came from Africa for I couldn't afford go to hospital when I was sick for a very long time. So so like sometime when you have a cough and you're like, hey, I'm sick. I'm like, hey, what are you suffering about? And then you will say, cool. You will say,
Yeah.
I'm suffering. I have a cold, mom. I'm like, hey, get out there. Like we don't even consider cold as a sick.
Did you see like
I
2 weeks ago, Israel Adesanya said he's had malaria 8 times. Did you see that?
I mean, most people from Africa has that many times, more than 8 times.
Really?
Yeah. So we we develop our uh, immune system to fight illness.
Huh. What's the sickest you've ever been in your life?
What's the word?
What's the most sick you've ever been in your life?
Man, I had hepatitis B.
Hepatitis?
Yes, hepatitis B.
Wow. So what was that like?
Man, that was scary. I think I came out of that with high blood pressure because I was a lot of stress. Like so, I spent all my money to do those exams. Then when they finally found out that I had hepatitis B, the, they did a prescription. But the prescription, man, the medicine wasn't in Cameroon, and it was like maybe for 1,000 $1,000. I don't know for how long, and I have to take that treatment for like 6 months. So I
6 months.
didn't have that money. So I just go back to the village, hang out there, take some remedy. And once I went back to the hospital, and the doctor said, I don't have I don't have it anymore.
Well, that's good. That's a happy ending.
Yeah, very happy ending.
Is it weird? Is it weird for you to be sitting here on like March 25th and like knowing that you were supposed to be in Columbus already? Like this is your fight week. Like this is what you were preparing for a long time. Like, are you thinking about that, or is it just kind of like now it's over and so it's like
I've been home for 10 days, so it's not weird anymore. I kind of like accept it, and it's not just my problem. I think it's the entire world problem. everyone is stuck out there, like don't know what to do. You know, they stop everything. The Las Vegas Strip, man, is closed. Nothing to see there. Like you can't even believe it. So I just hope life will come back like normal very soon.
What are you eating over there? Have you like gone to the grocery store? Have you stocked up your fridge? Are you eating out? I mean, how are you doing food during this?
I stock my yes, I have some stock here, but I haven't go to the grocery store for a week. And to be honest, I'm not willing to go to the grocery store right now.
Yeah, why not? Just because of the crowds or because people are sick?
No, just sitting here, hang out here. I'm good.
Toilet paper? You all right? You got toilet paper
Oh,
over there?
I'm all right.
All right, good,
I'm,
good.
I'm
And hand sanitizer. Where did this come from?
hand sanitizer.
I saw the post yesterday. Is this? Tell me about this project that you're on.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not really my project. It's this company, CPR. They've been doing like pain relief. So they have like a doctor who do the research for different medicine, and then he came out with the hand sanitizer and um, asked they reached out to me because by then I was like out of hand sanitizer. I all the time have hand sanitizer in my car, in my training bag, everywhere. So, but I was for somehow I was out of it like right before they announced the coronavirus shit. So when he said that, I was very happy. So I'm gonna have some hand sanitizer. I went to maybe like 10 pharmacy and grocery and store out here, no hand sanitizer. Then they say, okay, we're gonna ship you someone. I'm like, that's great. Then they send me someone. They did the code, and they say, okay, you're gonna put this code, and we're gonna sell, and we're gonna donate this percentage to the hospital and everything. And I'm like, yes. First, I have a ton of hand sanitizer that I give to my friend and everyone around.
Yeah.
So then I have someone. Then I have to do that post, and they're gonna send some to the hospital. So for me, it was a win-win.
Yeah, it's a good deal. Do they got a lot? I mean, like if I order from them right now, how's their supply? They got it stocked up?
Yes, they get it stocked up. I mean, I think they say they can manufacture like thousands of it because I don't know exactly. But if you need someone, I have someone in my house for free.
I can stop by. You'll throw me
Yes, you can
some
stop by.
from the street. Yeah.
Yeah, and I have some boxes for my friends.
I'm there, dude. I'll come over this afternoon.
Okay, no problem.
Hey, this fight with Rosenstrike? What I heard you say in another interview that you think you're the number one contender already. Like if you didn't fight anybody else between now and whenever, I mean, you've already got the title shot. So what's the motivation in taking this fight? Like is one of those fights where you have everything to lose and nothing to gain? I mean, how are you looking at it?
Yeah, I mean, in some perspective, you can see the fight like that. It's definitely the fight that I have more to lose than to win. But at the meantime, man, notice that he has been 9 months without fighting. So I kind of like want to stay active. You know, it's good to spar in the gym, but it's still not the same feeling like to fight. You know, like step in there, get into that adrenaline and everything and get prepared. I don't want to stay here like for 1 year or over 1 year being waiting for fight. So yes, at the meantime, I take that like my something that I'm gonna win out of that fight.
Especially because your fights are so short, man. Like you fought 3 times in the last 18 months, and if you add them all together, it's like less than 3 minutes inside the octagon. Is that a good thing, or is that kind of frustrating sometimes?
Uh, it's not frustrating. I mean, like sometimes I really want to like maybe see some techniques that I've been working on, but I didn't have a chance to put that. But at the end of the day, man, I have my hand raised, so that's the purpose. Can't complain.
Yeah. I saw another post on Instagram. You said your ground game is getting pretty good. How good is Francis Ngannou's ground game?
Well, how can I explain to you? I think the only way to say is to see me like perform in the ground, or maybe come watch my training once. You're gonna see.
Yeah. I feel like that's a cop out though. I'll come over and watch, but describe it to me. How much better is it? How much better is it from the time that you fought Stipe Miocic for the title until now? Like how would you describe that difference?
So the time that I first Stipe for the title, my ground game wasn't so good, but it wasn't very bad. My problem in that fight was the cardio. I wasn't
Mm,
prepared for that fight, so I didn't have energy at all. Like even when I looked, even the striking in that fight, there wasn't a real striking. Like I didn't I don't recognize myself in that fight, even
mm.
striking wise, because I was too wide, too open, like slow. So but just to answer your question, compared to that time, it has improved a lot because I've been working on it, like trying to understand a lot. And lately, basically for this training camp, I've been working a lot with Eric Nixick at Extreme, and we have some good sparring partner there, like good wrestler. I have people like Tim Johnson, which is like a very good wrestler. I mean, I have some good people, so we work on the ground game the most.
Yeah, Tim just fought, right? Like a month ago. He got a
Yeah.
big win. He knocked
Hey,
out
big knockout.
Tyrell Fortune. Yeah. Yeah. So
Yes.
he's helping you with the
Unbelievable.
ground game and you're helping him with the knockout power, maybe. Right?
Yes, we got. I mean, that's exactly how we put it. We say, okay, so now I help you for the striking, you help me for the ground game.
There you go. That seems to be working.
Yes, and there's also some few guys there like Kyle, Atanas. They're very good. They have a very good ground game, big body, and always ready to go. You know, so it's not all the time that I see people who wanna spar with me all the time. So they really like put it in to help me, which is
I can't
great.
imagine why. Yeah, I can't imagine why somebody wouldn't want to do
Me too. I wonder why.
that. Well, here, I'll ask you a few more questions, and I'll let you go. What do you think is going to happen rest of the year? You got Stipe in DC, and assuming that we can have fights again, and that the schedule starts to pick up again. If those two fight, it seemed like it was kind of trending towards that in the summer. What do you think happens in that fight? And then, I mean, do you think it's pretty obvious that you're next, or just kind of predict the second half of the year for me?
Man, I thought that before that it was obvious that I'm next. Actually, I was wrong. And then it was a little frustrated. It was frustrating when I found out that I was wrong. So, I mean, I don't have my mind on it right now. I just want to fight. I just want to fight. I get this fight done. Next, then I try to stay active again. No matter what, I just want to fight. So that's my point.
Who would you prefer to fight for the title? If your next fight after this
Stipe.
is for the
Stipe.
title, it's still Stipe. Yeah.
Yes, I want to fight Stipe back.
Just because you
I
feel
mean,
like
this
you
year,
didn't give a good effort.
yes, this year will be a great fight too, but I haven't done with Stipe yet.
Okay. And then what
Yes,
about France?
this year will be a great challenge for me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, both of them. They're both great fighters, obviously, but
Yeah.
I can understand why you'd want Stipe having lost to him already. Well, last question is how about France? I mean, there was a lot of momentum going that mixed martial arts was going to happen in France. The UFC could potentially take a card to France this year. Like, have you heard anything about that? And where do you think you factor in on that?
No. You got Dana right here. You should have asked him. He's the best, the one who could give you the best answer for that question. I mean, personally, I don't know. I'm just expecting, since MMA is legal in France now, I'm just hoping they're gonna do some event in France sometime soon.
Yeah.
My question is, can the first event in France be the pay-per-view? Because if I'm about to fight in France soon, it might be the title for the title. shirt.
Hmm.
So, which is definitely on pay-per-view. So, they're
Hmm.
gonna do the first event in France ever on pay-per-view? I don't know.
Yeah. If
So
you had,
that's
what would mean more to you, fighting for the title again or fighting in France? Like if you could only have one,
what is that?
fighting for the title or fighting in a non-title fight in France, which would be more important to you?
Well, fighting for the title in France.
Can't have both. You got to pick one or the other.
And then let's start for the title.
The title. Yeah. Yeah, I figured. Okay. Well, hey, man, I'll let you go. Appreciate the time. Glad to hear you got some food, some toilet paper. You look like you're in good spirits over there.
I'm good. I'm doing
Last
well.
thing, how do people find this hand sanitizer that you're promoting?
I have the link is on my bio. So they can just go on my bio and they put the coupon and they'll get the I think it's 20 or 25% off.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, hey, man,
So
thanks
they
again, and
can
thanks Randy for helping us get it together. I don't know if this would have happened without Randy, so thank you, Randy, if you're still watching.
okay. I will thank
All right,
you.
man. Stay safe over there. Take care.
You too, Brad. Thank you. Bye bye.
Later.